There's some Arkansas district courts in certain counties that are denying public defenders for people that might need them. Yeah, there's a judge or two that are not appointing public defenders for people that can't afford attorneys, and they are forced to go hire their own attorney even though they can't afford it. There's a news story out from KRK News 4 in Little Rock that covers this. So watch this, and I'll be back right after.
Why Arkansans in need of a public defender are being denied instead.
In October, KRK uncovered data showing public defenders were hardly being appointed in district courts in Pope County, an investigation that even caught the attention of lawmakers.
Working for You's Mitch McCoy has been turning pages and going through court cases to get a statewide perspective on how public defenders are being used in district courts.
Using the state's open record law, we're compiling data across Arkansas's judicial system, from the courts to the Public Defenders Commission. Tonight, it reveals some district court judges may not even be appointing a public defender.
It was a really difficult time.
They're the voices.
I have a 2-year-old girl that'll be 3.
And faces.
I should have been able to qualify for a public defender.
Of people denied a public defender inside Pope County District Court. Just one of 245 district courtrooms handling mostly misdemeanor criminal cases across the state.
All right.
Records reveal their experiences may be just scraping the surface. Using state data between 2017 and 2019, Working for You found half a dozen counties where a district court went an entire year with 0 public defenders appointed. In other counties, like Pulaski, public defenders were given more than 56,000 cases in 3 years. We took the numbers to the Public Defenders Commission Executive Director Greg Parrish.
There are pockets in the state that lead me to have some concern.
The stress was just so intense, and the emotion.
Marcy Gray got caught stealing while struggling to pay her bills. She asked for a public defender, but the judge denied it. So she had to borrow money from friends to hire a private lawyer.
When we went to trial, he said to me, if you didn't have an attorney, you would go to jail. So,
The judge told you that?
yes. Yes, he did.
Judges do not have to appoint an attorney if the defendant is not facing jail time.
Where a judge says, you're not going to jail for any reason, so I'm not giving you a lawyer. That's rare.
State data reveals in Cross County, out of the nearly 4,500 district court cases, the public defender was appointed 18 times in 2017. Across the state in Yell, there were more than 5,000 cases with 43 public defender appointments. And in Ouachita, there were about 2,800 cases, and 24 went to the public defender.
It's not the system, man, it's the people.
Back in Pope County, new records showed there were 7,600 cases in Pope County district courts in 2020, and 2 cases went to the public defender. Devin Doty was not one of the lucky 2.
Him making you get a lawyer makes the lawyer money. Him coming up here and getting them fines paid, that makes them money. It's all part of a system.
State law defines a person who may need a public defender as someone in substantial financial hardship. But how do you make sure judges appoint an attorney when it's needed?
I cannot tell a judge what to do. I can't. I can only, as I like to say, the judges read the same books that I read.
Parrish says his office is not told when someone asks for the public defender, so they would never know when they're denied.
Why not have a public defender in those courtrooms?
Because we don't have the personnel to cover all courts at every time the court meets.
Making you wonder,
There's constitutional rights and there's laws.
who else has been denied? We're learning there's no real checks and balances in some courtrooms when it comes to a judge's decision on appointing the public defender. Some district courts are not transcribing what's said because they're not required to keep the same records as circuit courts. We have combed through years worth of numbers. You can find where your county stands on KRK.com.
Yeah, that's something wrong there. I think that everybody should be allowed, if they can't afford an attorney, to be appointed a public defender. So I guess the system in Arkansas is is not right. So let me know down in the comment section what you think about this situation or this story. I appreciate everybody watching. Be sure to subscribe and all that good stuff. So everybody have a good day and always be recording.